most likely going to be one of the four teams moving on. What do the next few days look like as far as preparing for that, but also wanting to get guys rest with the schedule we've had the last week?
Yeah, so we've done a pretty good job of pacing this along the way, understanding that we've had a game every other day. So we've been able to, get them some rest here and there, really focus on film, some player development work. Our coaches have done a phenomenal job. Kasib Powell, Wayne Ellington, these guys have really been getting them a lot of shots while also, not exerting it too much where all of a sudden they're not ready for a game. I mean, we really like the energy they brought in the first quarter, so I think we're going to continue to kind of work with that formula. So we'll probably end up doing a little bit tomorrow, but also keeping in mind that it might be an early game on Sunday. So we're going to kind of assess, wait to find out the final schedule, and then we're going to kind of play it out from there.
Did you tell the team anything different or specific today to get out to that jump where they literally didn't let the opponent score the first 5 minutes of the game or so? And before you knew it, you were up by 30, 40 points. Just with that energy today, was there anything different? What's the message?
I think the message really was just setting a tone early. There's been a couple of games where maybe we came out a little flat in the first quarter. We've always found a way to claw back, and then we end up having a great win. But this one, we really just wanted to set a tone, especially for the last regular season game here in Vegas. We wanted to make sure that the guys came out and we really sent a message, in terms of on the defensive end first, which means, our activity, our disruptiveness, our toughness on that end. The offensive end will take care of itself, as it really did. But when we're rolling on defense and we're all five guys communicating, that's when we're at our best.
What did it mean to you to have the bench so involved in this game? And you also got to get some guys off the bench that haven't played as much towards the end of the game, but everyone was just super active, cheering, playing, applauding the defense, big dunks, all that kind of stuff the whole game.
Well, our bench for the entirety of Summer League so far has been so great. The energy, the activity, the communication. We always talk about leadership at all levels. And so the guys on the court, we want you guys to be leaders, but also on the bench, communicating actions, talking through stuff. So the fact that they were able to then get on the court and somebody else was able to cheer for them, I think that's just kind of that whole thing we go back to about inspiring others and enjoying somebody else's success. We really want our guys, if you're rolling, we want our teammates cheering you on. But in the reverse, let's just say you're not getting the ball. We want you cheering for somebody else. And it was really great to see all 13 guys really doing that today. So we were very excited about that. And we were very excited for guys like, J.C. Butler, even Bryson Warren getting the game, Warren Washington. All of our bench guys really played well. So the energy there was great.
Since dropping the first game in San Francisco, gone on an unbeaten run since then with mostly dominant wins, what clicked kind of after that first game? What did the team, was there like a mentality change or just fundamentally were things different to go on this stretch 6-0 that we've been on the last few weeks?
I don't really think there was necessarily a mindset change. It was more just we just kept feeding into what our team does best, which is just compete. Go out there and compete. We can't guarantee that you're going to be able to make shots, your threes, your shots at the rim, whatever. We can't guarantee you that stuff's going to, happen every night. But we can guarantee you if you compete hard and you play the right way, then we'll be able to have some success. And then the other thing is we just want elite connection as a group. Summer League is so quick, it's really hard to get yourselves to gel right away. And if the faster you guys can get connected as a group, the better. You can see it with these guys. You already mentioned it with the energy. They really like being around each other. They're connected, they're collaborating, they're working together, and they just generally are having a great time together. And that's, to me, that's the most success out of this.
And then any update on Keshad, how he's looking for the next game?
He's working hard. I think he's going to be texting me, beating down my door nonstop to try and get to play. We're going to continue to evaluate it every day. Our trainers are doing a great job. Ian Lackey, they're doing such an awesome job round the clock getting him ready to play. But we're also going to make sure that we're putting him in the best position to be successful down the road as well.
And last thing, really quick, can you talk about Pella's leadership? I really saw it in today's game. He's always the one talking, high-fiving everyone. Can you kind of speak on that?
Yeah. Pella, from the beginning, has really just displayed his leadership in terms of communication out there, working with others, helping guys through stuff. So, again, in Summer League, there's a lot of ball pressure. There's a lot of breakdowns that might happen here and there, and you need a guy out there that just can slow it down, take a breath, and he's always that one of those guys. And sometimes he even helps me do it. So there's that, and we love the fact that Pella's really embracing that role. Maybe some games like today, he got off to a hot start. Maybe he doesn't get the ball as much in the second half, but there's never a drop-off with his defensive intensity and then him leading others and communicating with others.